Hello everyone, I'm happy you made it to this point. In this short class, we will learn how to build or create an audience for our every marketing campaign. Mind you, the steps we are going to be using today, you can use it for as long as you are going to be creating audience for every business campaign, and you can also use this method to create audience for every type or every niche of business. Now we can just make a short demo on creating an ad. Here we are is the Meta Business Suite and see these are different KPIs we can use to measure the metric or the performance of our advertising campaign. For example, we can say we want to get more website visitors. Mind you, we are not creating an ad, we just want to learn how to build or create an audience. All KPIs can be can be seen. We can use a post. Okay, here we can leverage Facebook's data to automatically deliver different ad creatives variation to people when likely to improve performance. But this is not the reason we are here. So we want to create a new audience. Now here we have audience, and here is to create new audience. Now these are two audience sets I have already created. But for the sake of this course, we will be creating a new audience afresh. Okay, now the audience name. You see, for example, if you have a client you're working for or a brand, you can just use their names to remember the audience. Or maybe you use places or wherever you know you can remember for your audience name. Let's just say Asia. Now, for the age, you're gonna ask yourself, the people you're trying to run the advertising campaign to, are they people between the ages of 50 or 35? Okay, we are going to be using 35 to 65 years. Now you see the default location is always there, either United States, here is Nigeria, Asia, Vietnam, Singapore, Malaysia. You can always change it to wherever you want. So we click on the star. Okay, to remove it. Now we can add locations like Hanoi. Hanoi is a state in Vietnam. We can add whichever location you're trying to target. You can just click and add it. Singapore. Remember, we use Asia, so the audience should be cities, places, destinations, or countries in the Asian part of the nation or the Asian part of the world, because we used Asia. Whenever, if we remember Asia, we'll remember, okay, here we have Malaysia. We can add Malaysia. Okay, we won't take too long, just few. Okay, now, mind you, down here you can see estimated audience 5.7 million to 6.3 million audience. And here you can either increase or decrease your audience, like your audience reach. So down here, detailed targeting. If you need detailed targeting, depending on the business niche, you can add interest, what the people are interested in. If they're interested in technology, interested in food, travels, or leisures, you can just include them in the interest behavior or behavior stage. If you have any question, you can ask me in the Q&A. Here, detailed targeting, you can click, you can just search for their demographic. Okay, let's say they're interested in people interested in food. You want to target people who are interested in food, you say like football, footwear, American football, let's just say football. Mind you, if you have any question, you can ask me in the Q&A section and I will reply to you. So people interested in food, you can just go on and you see now food is there. People interested in clothing, you just go on, adding people, adding more demographic things you feel the people will be interested in. Clothing, food and clothing, people interested in food and clothing. For example, if you're working for a clothing brand or a food brand, this detailed targeting will be good or best for you. You see, we have Singapore, Hanoi, and Malay. Now, and remember, the name of our audience is Asia. Audience people, men and women, that is, it is not gender specific, between the ages of 35 years to 65 upward. So, we are targeting people who are interested in food and clothing with an audience set of 4.2 million to 5 million audience. It seems we are done, so we have to save our audience. Mind you, if you have any question, you can always ask me. Here, you can increase or decrease your audience. You can add more interest, more demographic in the detailed targeting section. Now you see we have save audience. So click on save audience and your audience will be saved. In the next class, we will learn more tips